This TikToker got arrested on felony fraud warrants after spending years going viral for not being able to stay out of controversies. And this all starts on December 17th when Ashley Lopez Trevino was arrested in Venus, Texas for 2 active felony warrants out in Ellis County. According to arrest reports, one of the police officers spotted her sitting in a white BMW while responding to a different call. The officer then recognized her, yelled her name, and asked her to step out of her vehicle. And I guess, unlike to many of the stories we cover, she actually did comply and was handcuffed.
Hey, come over and talk to me. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's going on?
You understand you have an active felony warrant out here for your arrest?
No, I don't.
Okay.
For what?
Stand by and I'll let you know.
Can I go pee real quick?
No. 7340.
Yeah, so I guess that's just a side effect of being an internet person. If you get a warrant out for your arrest, they might actually just recognize you on the street. She was then booked into Ellis County Jail, and it was announced then that the warrants were actually for welfare fraud and healthcare fraud. And those are both classified as state jail felonies in Texas, by the way, which is the
I highly suggest you don't skip this explaining portion of the intro, at least for this video, because it's very important to know the backstory. So my buddy Milo Murphy a while ago found a crazy character in VR chat, and I call this guy an absolute character because he admitted to being a PDF. I'll just play the clip here.
I was framed about dating Olivia.
Did you date Olivia?
No, don't know her. I did talk to Olivia. It's a forced habit. I've done it one time. It was an accident.
Did you flirt with her? Like, as a force of habit, it's okay.
It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, we're actually YouTubers. You just confessed to us that you dated a 14-year-old girl.
You gotta be kidding me. What? I swear, you won't get away with this.
So after that guy told Milo everything, he ended up just trolling him, as, you know, most people would. And eventually, somehow, some way, it got so heated, the dude ended up calling the police on Milo Murphy. Like, the real police. So once the situation got crazy, that's when Milo invited me. Also, a quick disclaimer before the video begins. This guy is obviously not mentally all there, and he's actually a prime example of people I go out of my way to avoid trolling, but I did make an exception for this one video, you know, because he's a PDF. I just wanted to let you guys know that, and now we can finally get into the video.
He has me muted so he can't hear me. So we'll Firestorm over there. We've been trolling him for like about 3 days. He's a pedophile anyway. He made this like whole like video thing that he sent me. It's like basically threatening that he's gonna kill me. It's really funny.
If you call me on you again, I will kill you. Go! Oh my god.
Anyway, now he's like screaming at me and he muted me. He's apparently about to call the police on me to get me arrested.
Oh, okay.
He thinks I live at 53 Rabbit Street and my name is Anero Wilkins.
Police, I have a troll that's harassing me in VR chat.
Okay, somebody's harassing you where?
Video game.
Address?
Wait. Hold on. 53 Rabbit Street.
What is the address?
His address. His address
Your
is...
address.
Ma'am, that's not my address. That's his address. Ma'am, listen.
I'm listening.
His address is 53 Rabbit Street. Mine is
What is the phone number you're calling from?
911.
Phone number you're calling from?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no way.
You know, you're gonna get a fine for doing a fake call.
Well, this guy here with the avatar recorded me on YouTube saying that I'm a pedophile with Olivia, and he just accused me of kissing her, which I don't, because he was gonna post something on YouTube and show it to everyone on YouTube.
Okay, so how is he recording you?
With the camera.
Is that your house?
No. He lives. Wait. What is he? What is the kitty?
His other address is 123 Freddy Fazbear Lane.
Can you say it out loud to the police officer?
123 Freddy Fazbear Lane.
1, 2, 3. What?
Freddy Fazbear Lane.
Freddy Fazbear Lane.
What is that?
That's the address he said. That's what he stays at.
The person that's recording you?
Yes.
So how is he recording?
He's recording me on with his camera to YouTube because he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTube troll.
What about
Just say it's
I
on
want to file a
VR chat.
report for harassment. Yes.
Tell the operator that it's on VR chat.
It's on VR chat. It's on a video game. It's on VR chat.
Do you have a phone number that we can call you back on, or is your phone disconnected?
Does he have a phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his phone number?
Hold on, I'm getting it right now.
Hold on, ma'am.
It's 1234 56789 67.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What?
And then 67.
6, 7.
What's the phone number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7.
That's not the phone number.
Freddie Fazbear Street.
Anybody there?
No, it's well. I got our boy kitty here and the destroyer.
Tell the operator that we have Detroit's best shooter here.
I don't think you should say that one.
If he says that.
I'm 23. I'm about to turn 24 this year on my birthday.
Oh my god.
What's your mom?
Oh I can't tell you that, ma'am.
You can't tell me.
No,
Or any weapons?
no weapons.
Where's the suspect now?
Kitty, where's the suspect? She's asking where's the suspect.
The suspect is currently in Prismic's avatar world in VR chat.
We're in the Prismix avatar world.
We're in the Avatar world.
Yeah, Prismix.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
My friend Kitty here. He's beside me.
Oh, this is bad.
I'm Spider-Man. He's the cat with the hat. He's the dude
Yeah.
with the anime, and the guy is a Sonic. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Can I have your mom's number?
No.
Well, I just need to talk to her. You're not in trouble. I just want to talk to her.
Give her your VR chat name.
What's your mom's name? Can I have that?
Ma'am,
I'm here.
you don't have to do that.
I think she's gonna talk to your mom.
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared.
It's okay. We're gonna get him. The operator has the location, Prismic Avatar World. I think they're gonna pull up.
Your mom's gonna know you called the cops.
What's your mom's first name?
That's her name. Ma'am, you're scaring me.
Well, she's gonna talk to your mom. She's gotta.
I'm sorry, what you said?
Can you talk to me and stop asking him questions?
I can talk to you.
Yeah. Don't ask him the questions that I'm asking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send an officer out there to talk to him. Okay?
You don't have to do that. I'm telling you, I'm in VR chat. I just need to follow a report, get him arrested, and that's it. Nothing else.
Who's that you're talking to?
His name is Nell Wilkins. That's his name.
You're gonna have to talk to that cop. You and your mom.
You know what the person looks like that's arresting?
Hold on, give me a sec. Do
Pink
you know what he
eyes.
looks like? What does he look like?
He's got blue hair and pink eyes.
He
He's
lives
got
in
blue hair and
Egypt.
pink eyes.
What race?
What kind of race?
He's got pink skin.
He's pink.
He's pink.
Okay. Pink is not a race.
He's a male. He's a white person. Let me ask him real quick.
Tell him to unmute me.
Could you unmute Cave?
Hey, Cave, how old are you?
I'm 33.
He's 33. Ma'am?
Are you
I'm in the huge situation. I'm the only victim.
In VR chat. Don't mention in real life, please.
It's in VR chat, not in real life.
I understand it's in VR chat, but you call 911 in real life.
Yeah, I called for VR chat. That's what I'm here for. That's why I called you.
So you call 911 in VR chat and they called us in real life.
Yes, that's what I call you for. To arrest this guy. Trust me, it's not a joke. No cap. I'm just calling you for harassment. That's all I have to say, ma'am.
I'm gonna stay on the line with you.
Okay, I have a Google Pixel 6.
Just please don't mention that this is in real life.
Know your mom's number by heart?
Ma'am, I just want this guy arrested, please.
You're not gonna get him arrested without them talking to your mom.
We're not doing that, okay? I want you to get this guy in front of me arrested. I'll let you talk to this guy in front of me.
How am I gonna talk to him on the VR chat?
In my VR, I did call 911 just to inform you to what he did to me.
I have to talk to the friend and make sure everything's okay. You're not in trouble, they're just checking on you.
Everything all right here, young man?
Yeah, everything's cool. I just I called the cops on.
We're the virtual department. We're here from the department. We run the virtual strand of the department.
As I was like here in VR chat with this guy over there, he thinks that I'm the file. He thinks that I know Olivia, which I don't know her at all. I was scared to admit what I did, and now everything's turned into troll. This guy here recorded me without my permission and posted online.
Dated a 14-year-old, Your Honor.
Is this true? Did he really date a 14-year-old?
I would never do such a thing.
No, did Cavi?
Yeah. He did it. He just did that to frame me.
What?
So Cavi dated a 14-year-old to frame you. Interesting.
Exactly. Just to frame me for what I did.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I just minding my own business.
Didn't you call the police?
For recording me without my permission.
That's not a thing.
Oh, it is. It is the thing. I want him arrested.
The police lady you called, what'd she say about that?
I went down there and talked to them. I went out there in a front yard. I talked to them. I told him the whole truth, and I told him the address of
With
his
the police,
house.
did you tell him that he lives at 123 Freddy Fazbear Lane?
Yeah, I told him. Yeah, they know it. They know the address. He said, oh, it's okay because you could just admit it so they can be out of your way and blah blah and all that shit. He said, okay, just admit it and then I'll be out of your way.
Would you rather be a pedophile or a mosquito?
Neither.
Okay, if you had to pick one.
I said neither, man. Okay, neither.
I think I'd rather be a mosquito.
I'd rather be a mosquito.
I'm a dragon, not a mosquito.
Do you know about the block feature added in VR chat?
Dude, he's a troll. I'm telling you.
And what do you do to trolls?
I reported him
And
just block him, kick him, or whatever.
so why haven't you blocked him at all, ever?
I just want to see what he does to me when he tries to troll me. That way, I can block him and kick him at the same
The only
time.
thing you can blame is yourself. If you're just not blocking him, you're engaging in it, and you're aware that he's a troll.
You know I hate trolls. I hate them. I'm just trying to protect myself from harm in VR chat. That's why I'm trying to protect.
From harm in VR chat.
I'm just trying to protect myself.
We can't touch you,
I'm gonna pat you down.
Do you have anything sharp that could stab me or poke me?
Dude, what is wrong with you guys?
We have
Needles
to
in
make
your
an
pocket,
arrest.
sir.
We were called here.
Arrest him, not me. Him.
You do have the right to remain silent, but anything you do or say can be held against you in court.
Dude,
You
arrest him,
understand
not
your
me.
rights? We're gonna have to
Dude.
bring you both in for questioning.
I'm the only victim. You're supposed to arrest him.
Well, the gentleman from 123 Freddy Fazbear Lane, he's also going to be interrogated. But we're going to need both sides of the story before we make a proper arrest. Right now, it's not looking good for you either.
Okay, so another thing about that.
Spit it out, Junior.
Come on, sir. I've got a lot of more virtual calls I got to make today.
Okay, that's it, Tony. Shoot him.
Dude, I want him arrested.
You're both under arrest.
What? No, I'm the only victim here to get him arrested. I'm in this situation.
You're both under arrest.
I'm just trying to do this for my safety. What are you talking about?
One of you is going to walk free, and the other one's going to get the electric chair. This is a very serious situation.
This is totally unacceptable.
I've been working for the Freddy Fazbear Station for quite a while now. Sorry to tell you.
What do you mean?
Put your hand against the wall. All right, I'm gonna have to do a quick search on you.
Oh, no, man. Dude, I thought we were a team. Dude, just arrest this guy already.
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
You too, Frostfire. Come on.
Dude, I'm a dragon.
Sir, please do not resist. Just turn
Sir.
around and put your hands behind your back.
I'm only victim.
I'm a government official.
Don't disrespect the damn law, sir.
I
Now
freaking hate
walk
you
back
guys.
slow. Walk into the middle of the room slowly. Slower.
Dude, you gotta pay for this.
Whoa, that's a threat? Are you threatening an officer right now? You're
I'm
back.
Dragon
Sir.
Firestorm, and
Reach.
these freaks are.
Stop reaching, please.
So, middle of the room now.
Your clout won't get you anywhere this time, buddy.
This is stupid.
We're just doing our jobs, sir.
Don't go up in my personal space. I will shoot you. Okay.
This is totally unacceptable. I'm just trying to live in a better life.
I have to do a sobriety test. Could you do 10 star jumps?
Okay.
I don't see your hands moving. You're just jumping.
Oh my god, I can't breathe.
A little less feminine, please. That's
Sir,
enough.
sir, can you please
Okay.
place your finger on your nose, rub your stomach, and then repeat the alphabet backwards?
You guys give me a second, I'll be right back.
No, well, you're under arrest.
He's fleeing, he's fleeing, he's fleeing.
You can't just say be right back.
Do not flee from the police.
This sucks, bro.
Face the
I
wall
freaking
while
hate-
you're looking at us.
I didn't do
Face the
anything.
wall. I don't want to hear it. Face the wall.
I
Your
didn't
back.
do anything though.
Are you raising your voice at an officer, sir? Do you want to be shot?
Might have to use your taser on this one.
Ask for a lawyer.
You remember, you have the right to remain silent.
This is f***ing ridiculous.
Language, sir. Language.
What the
Police.
man?
What are you doing back away from the wall?
I haven't steak dressed, sir. Dude, what is wrong with you guys?
I would advise you don't speak without your lawyer, sir.
This is totally
Thank you for your service.
unacceptable.
Okay, I'm getting pissed off now, sir. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
You pissed me off. I don't know who you guys are, but you guys are really to frame me for doing something stupid.
VRPD. You've not heard of us?
Yeah.
Fine, take me to court. I don't freaking care. You will be hearing from my attorney.
We are actually going to hardware ban you, IP ban you from VR chat.
No, you're not.
Escort the subject to the portal, please.
Okay, Wolfire, come on, let's go.
Totally
now.
unacceptable. What is going on around here?
Bro, this sucks.
What the f is this?
This is not a prison. Hey, prison teleporter over here.
Wolfire going to the prison teleport.
Get in there. Get in there. I'll be your cellmate.
I didn't do anything. You guys are making a big mistake.
Let me search you, please.
I
Ooh,
would.
What's this? A whole lot of bad intentions in your pocket.
What? What's bad intentions? You guys tell me. You guys
Were
are
you-
freaking
were you-
trolls. I'm the VR chat gamer.
The VR chat gamer with bad intentions?
I'm the gamer of VR chat, and I'm also the gamer of PS5.
That's what they all say.
No, seriously. I've been playing games for like years.
Could I check your back pockets, please? Turn around, face the wall again.
Sure. Let me unlock myself.
Ooh, what's this? Looks like it's a load of barnacles in your back pocket.
I wish I could show you the ID, but we're in VR right now.
Hey, Wolf, show me your DJing skills.
What? There's
We'll let
no
him free.
video player here.
Do the motion, maybe.
He could get let out on good behavior if he like does a, I don't know, a beatbox or something.
Oh my god. Oh no. No.
Okay, you can stop.
Okay.
Listen, you're not gonna believe this.
Uh,
It was a prank. You got goofed. We're messing with you.
Yes, sir, you just got pranked.
Yeah, you are still a pedophile though, but yeah, we were goofing with you.
okay, that's great. Can I go now?
You got a sentence to serve out. 2 hours in this jail cell. We're gonna leave you in here and come back and check on you.
I got friends to hang out with. I got games to play.
Yeah, well, you know, prisoners got all that stuff to do too, but they're stuck in prison, so.
Okay, I'm leaving. That
left pod. Come on, give me a power up. Dude, it's
past 100.
3 fucking weapons.
Pretty much your PC is.
I can't believe you can play tag with
so
tap
overkill
on.
that it doesn't even detect BO3 open at idle. I think that's it. I think that's it. I was saying, they say the 50 series is power hungry, right? It literally, if I'm not making it think it's running a game, it won't. It will literally choose not to run it.
Surely.
First game. It does. It's not just BO3 though. We do the same to Discord, with Samsung web browser. I need to have things on it, and then they don't crash whatsoever. Like right now, we managed.
I wonder
to
if you
count
can
10
turn off.
crashes.
I wonder if you can like turn off any of the like dynamic clock speed stuff with your card.
Yeah, because it's weird.
You should
isn't
try.
it? Like,
You should try that like after that game and like.
I want.
Because you said you can
crash my
force the
Discord.
crash, so you could easily
Yeah.
test it as well, right?
Yeah, I can get the crash.
Or at least
in less
like
than
quick.
5
You could
minutes.
test like if it somewhat fixes it, because then
Yeah.
you know it might not always work.
So my Discord, we
course,
counted,
but-
it crashed 10 times in half an hour, right? Whereas now, this Discord right now has been open since before I started this game. What the fuck?
Like the voice call?
No, just the Discord in general on my PC has been open.
Oh. Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
before I opened this game.
That's okay. Well done.
If nothing was running, it crashed 10 times in half an hour.
I'm not going for reset on Voyage.
24 frames, even your CPU usage goes to 1. Yeah. Yeah. My CPU sits at over 5 gigahertz. Which I feel like is a lot. But that's what it sits at right now. I know my CPU is getting more work just since I put the 5070 on compared to the 4060. Like, I think it's a 360 AIO radiator thing mounted top. It's a big one. That's for the CPU.
The only hardcore tag I'm playing is Megas for the 800, and then I'm never playing tag ever again.
Oh, and also, because, you know, RGB, you know, RGB adds frame rate. You know, you gotta have RGB on everything. It's the type of shit I'd say with, like, motorbikes and stuff, right? I'll be like, oh, yeah, putting certain details on it. Oh, yeah, that has horsepower, that.
20 game time,
Oh, shit.
Now's the time.
Tough situation. Little motherboards increase FPS. That is correct. No, I've seen this crazy video, right, Jack? Do you know what? If nothing's plugged into the motherboard and you remove the lithium-io battery thing, you know, the little like flat penny-looking battery.
The
If you remove
CMOS
that,
battery.
yeah, that's it. See that thing, right? If you remove that, to unplug everything, you could dunk the whole motherboard underwater, right? As long as you completely dry off every little droplet, it'll work.
Oh yeah, it'd be fine.
It's waterproof.
As long as you don't ever start that shit up while it actually is wet, it's gonna be
Yeah.
fine.
You take the battery out.
Especially if it wasn't powered when it happened, then yeah, it's fine.
You saw the same video. Yeah, literally, it's crazy, isn't it?
Fuck, man. Where's my last zombie or bug or whatever? My round's just not changing.
I'll test it out, Pact.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me.
Test it out.
Yeah, I've had this on ZNX, but never.
On stream.
You know what? If I wanted to make some money right now, I'd sell half of the round, wouldn't I?
Right.
Yeah.
I have
I got the 6,000 megahertz Corsair. It goes
I have like 16 gigs of DDR4 from my old PC sitting next to me still.
There's probably a parasite out in the map somewhere. I just can't see it. Oh, it's a me.
White opens with, "Hey Blank, it's Blank. It was super cool meeting you yesterday with Mai's gang, haha, so hey, not be too forward, but would you be down to kick it sometime? I know this really good sushi place in Blank." White's opening with a friendly approach, a standard book move for shooting your shot. This could go honestly either way. Black responds with, "Hey, yeah, it was great seeing everyone again yesterday." Black's being friendly, but notices she completely ignores his invitation. Smart positioning, staying neutral without committing. Simple good move, but strong defense. White pushes, "Haha, yeah, so you down to hang out sometime? Let me take you out, weird face emoji. We can go to any Asian restaurant you want, LMAO." Inaccuracy. White's developing his attack and trying to close a deal, but that last line about Asian restaurants is weird phrasing that's about to bite him in his dick. His position looks okay, there's a trap waiting right in front of him. Black questions, "Any Asian restaurant I want?" LMAO, what does that even mean? Black's pressing White in an excellent move. She instantly spots the racial assumption and counters it immediately. She's forcing him to explain himself, and he's about to shit the bed. White explains, "Haha, well, I didn't know you were part Asian, which is super attractive by the way, but when I found out, I figured you want to eat something Asian, lol." Shit. White just hung his queen in the middle of the board. This is pure fetishization disguised as flirting. He thought he was being rizzy, but he just exposed himself as the type who sees race as gooner material. His position went from decent to extremely cooked in one move. Black deploys the wall. "Nah, I'm good. I actually have a BF, so some random girl emoji." The boyfriend defense. Best possible move. It's a straightforward defense. She sets a clear boundary without being rude. Any normal player would resign here immediately, but White doesn't because he is not normal. White pushes with, "Oh really? Who?" White's refusing to accept defeat. He's asking like he's owed details. Huge mistake. White continues, "LMAO, the Asian guy? Why? When did you guys get together?" Dude's jealousy is showing hard. This isn't curiosity anymore, it is a crash out in progress. Dude needs to hit the resign button, but it didn't, so it's a miss. Black answers with, "Yup, the Asian guy," another weird face emoji, a couple weeks ago. Black's keeping it brief and solid, she's not giving him anything to work with. Perfect defensive good move under pressure. White melts down with, "LMAO, but you're not even that Asian though? Isn't he only 5'10", LMAO, LMAO, he was rejected from the football team back in high school. I bet he doesn't play any sport for college, which is a shame. Sports are important, especially college football. At least I do that, shaking my head." Holy crash out. White just threw every piece off the board in a racist, insecure tantrum. The man went from flirting to extreme jealousy in seconds. I don't get his thought process. Life isn't some Korean drama where insulting your boyfriend wins her over. Black destroys him. "LMAO, you play Div 3, crying face emoji. What are you talking about? The closest you will ever get to the NFL is if you could become the..." That's brutal. Black just exposed his entire fraud flex. Div 3 football is the bottom tier, and she called it out immediately. The message cuts off, but you can tell she was about to say something like, the water boy. Either way, that is a clean checkmate. Next, White opens with, sup. White's starting with a weak opening, but not too bad. Nothing special, just a basic book move of an opening. Black responds with, hello. Black's mirroring White's good opening and a good move. She's matching his energy without committing to anything. White asks, hi, what you look like. White's already showing his non-existent brain and a mistake just by adding her from an app with photos. Dude didn't even look at her profile before messaging. Black responds with, you added me from a place full of my selfies. Please have a look at the app. I did put them there for a reason. Black's calling out his laziness in a brilliant move. She's not sending pics where he could just look at her profile like a normal person. White pushes with, yeah, but I want to see a cute snap. If you want me to send you cute snaps, go join my Discord and help me find images, link in the description. White's still demanding photos in a bad blunder after she just explained they're already available. He wants private snaps specifically. Black responds with, I'm going to refer you back to the app you added me on. Black's maintaining her boundary in a great move. She's not budging and staying firm without being rude, which is honestly surprising. White explodes with, kill yourself. White told him to end it all, in Minecraft of course. What a criminal move because she wouldn't send him selfies. Dude went from 0 to telling someone to die over not getting special photos. His brain is completely cooked. Next, White opens with, bruh, y'all females act like a feet pic is a noob, bruh. Why y'all can't be like the guys and just do it with no questions asked? White's complaining that women won't send feet pics on demand in a horrible blunder. He's comparing women to men and asking why they just can't comply without questioning it. But he's right about one thing though. I always ask the boys to send me toe pictures for the lulz, of course. Nothing else, obviously. Black responds with, then ask a guy for feet pics? Chill. Black's giving him the obvious solution in a brilliant move. If guys send them, no problem, ask guys. Simple logic that completely destroys his entire opening. White then decides to go on a massive rant with, already did it, always gotta be the stuck-up white bitches though, an emo like all you do is just stay in a dark room all day and think about killing yourself, but it's always the white people that gotta be so fucking difficult, and for what, like it's a feet pic, it's not a nude, it's just a damn feet pic. But it's always the ugly bitches who think everything is a nude. Y'all always the ugly bitch, man. Always. I bet if it was the dude you was crushing on, ask you for fucking feet pic, you will do it and no question is asked. No, what I find out something funny, y'all bitches send shit to the person that they like, but when a random person asks, it's no, or y'all bitches say no, but when you find out that the dude you like don't even like you, it's a problem though, but nah, I'm done and you have a great day. Jesus Christ, classic nice guy crash out right there. He's attacking everything about his opponent, even though earlier he was basically begging for feet pictures. Embarrassing blunder. His thought process is just that weird. And after this, he'll still have the audacity to wonder why he's alone, single, and why all his friends are back on the Epstein list. Black screenshots the conversation. Black screenshotting his comedic behavior in a brilliant move. He's collecting evidence of his total meltdown after not getting the gripper pics. Honestly, he should have just gone to Feet Finder and searched me up. He'd have enough goon material for days. Next, White opens with, hey blank, IDK how to say this, but I really like you. I have always liked you. I hope you aren't in band anymore, but can we give this a chance? If not, I understand, but let me know. I really hope this can work out. Blushing face emoji, heart emoji. White's confessing feelings he's had for a while in a decent good move. He's being vulnerable and respectful about asking for a chance, acknowledging she might say no. This is actually a good way to do confession. Black responds with, hey blank, first off, I'm sorry for being a bit rude last year when I found out you liked me. It was after blank and I broke up. I just didn't want to be in a relationship at the same time. Second, I admire your bravery, but I'm sorry. I just don't feel the same towards you. I do hope we can continue being friends. Black's apologizing for being rude in a great move. This is how you should reject people. Be straightforward but kind. Could be a lot shorter. Black yapped a little bit too much for my taste, but never ever asked to be friends after that shit. Never works. Trust me, I've been there. White says, fuck you, N-word. White immediately dropped a racial slur in a criminal move seconds after getting a polite, thoughtful rejection. Dude went from understanding and hopeful to racist in one message. It's honestly weird behavior, and something is definitely wrong with White. Black asks, you just called me an N-word? The fuck you mean? Black's calling out the slur directly in a good move, expressing confusion and disbelief about what just happened. She's giving him a chance to explain himself. White then says, because you are acting like one, YTF can't you just love me? White's doubling down on using slurs and trying to justify it based on her behavior in a catastrophic blunder. Logic is completely gone. White genuinely thinks it's okay to use slurs when someone or something doesn't go out your way. White definitely scrolls through Instagram Reels way too much. Black responds with, for politely rejecting you? Okay, you can stop laughing face emoji. Black's pointing out how shitty this is in a good move. She rejected him kindly and got racism in return. She's telling him to stop with the slurs. White says, why do you keep saying that? I haven't talked to him since yesterday. White's suddenly confused about something completely unrelated in a weird deflection move. He's either trying to change the subject or genuinely lost it in the middle of the conversation. This makes no sense at all. Inaccuracy. Black responds, because you wouldn't call me an N-word, that's why, LMAO. Black's explaining she keeps bringing up the slur because he literally called her that in a good mood. Black's staying on topic while White tries to change the topic and deflect. White says, yeah, I would, only when you were acting like one. It's not my fault, I'm tired of it. I feel alone, blank, just need someone to be there for me, okay? Is that too much to ask? White's playing victim now, claiming loneliness justifies his behavior and demanding she comfort him after he attacked her with slurs. The audacity of this creature is absolutely insane. Mistake. Black responds, blank, I'm alone too. I haven't been with anyone in a year, but you don't see me calling people a slur. You can't force someone to like you in that way. Black's explaining basic human emotions in a brilliant move. He's been alone longer, but he doesn't use slurs when things don't go his way. He's teaching him that loneliness doesn't excuse racism, and you can't force romantic feelings. Perfect parry. White says, yeah, but you hurt me, so I had to hurt you back. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's just so hard. It's only been a year for you, but I've been alone my whole life. Whatever, it's fine, bye. White's openly admitting she hurt him just on purpose as revenge in a stupid mistake. His apology is completely hollow because White's still justifying his actions. White's trying to make her pain more valid than him. Black asks, how did I hurt you? You started liking me after broke up with me. I was still in love with her. I wasn't going to be able to move on from her just like that. Black's breaking down the previous match he had with a different opponent in a great move. And he still hasn't recovered from that elo loss he received that day. I'm also so lonely. All the other YouTubers are scared of me. They think I am unstable. If you don't think so, like and subscribe and buy my merch, link in description. White says, I said bye, you already did enough. White's trying to end the conversation while still blaming Black in a weak move. He's positioning himself as the victim who's been wronged when he's the one who used slurs. Mistake. Black asks, what do you mean by enough? Black's demanding clarity in a good move because he literally didn't do anything to her. She rejected him politely and got attacked for it. White says, you hurt me enough already. White's insisting that rejection itself is harmful and a pathetic miss. Black responds, we never had a thing. White stating obvious facts in a brilliant move. They were never in a relationship, so there's nothing to hurt or betray. He's confused why he's acting like she broke up with him. White says, I know, but it just hurt. White's admitting they had nothing but claiming emotional damage anyway in a blunder. Her feelings aren't his responsibility, especially when they were never together. Black responds, well, I'm sorry, but still, you just don't call people an N-word, LMAO. Black sharing empathy while maintaining boundaries in a great move. He's sorry he's hurt, but makes it clear that pain doesn't justify racism. White finishes with, but you are being an N-word. White ended the conversation by using the slur one final time in a catastrophic blunder. She learned absolutely nothing from this entire exchange. She's still justifying racism based on her behavior of politely rejecting him. Next, White opens with, are you a sea lion? Cause I can see you lie in my bed tonight. White's using a terrible animal gambit in a weak but move. The move is forced and the delivery is painfully awkward. Black responds, no. Black shutting him down instantly in a best move. Nothing else is needed, just a clean, simple two-letter word. White responds with bat emoji, soup emoji. White just made a racist joke about eating bats and soup in an outrageous move, clearly because she's probably Asian. Dude just got rejected and immediately went for racist stereotypes about Asian people and COVID. The fact that he used emojis instead of words makes him a complete coward. If you're gonna be racist about it, at least be 100%. Don't be a wimp hiding behind emojis, pussy. Next, White opens with, hi blank, it's blank, I'm bored. White starting with zero effort in a weak book move opening. Nobody cares that you're bored, little bro, unless you're hot like me. Black responds, hey, what's up? Black's being friendly in a good move despite White's lazy, overused opening. White says, hey cutie, I'm at the gym getting my pump in. Let's meet up for dinner late after you're done with your crap. Holla. White's flexing about the gym in a mistake while dismissing everything she's doing as worthless and demanding she show up later. This is already a red flag if you have any common sense. Black responds with, this is all really flattering, really, but I'm not very interested. I'm moving soon as you know, and I kinda just want to enjoy my last days with my family with the time I have left. It was really nice meeting you though, and you seem really cool. I wish you luck on your future plans. Thanks again. Black's handling this with extremely good maturity and a brilliant mood. She's being kind while setting boundaries about her priorities. Surely nobody will take offense to this type of rejection. Right? Yeah, well, you read the title. White explodes, you prejudiced, ignorant white bitch that doesn't want me. Go date your white or Span guy. Fuck off. There's something called long-distance friendships and relationships, you goddamn closed-minded, ignorant, small-minded Exactly why you were working at McDonald's. That's the small level of nothingness and thinking you and your friends and family are on delete. White's brain completely shattered in a catastrophic blunder. He went full racist because she politely declined. This man just had a full incel breakdown and exposed every red flag possible. The terrible spelling throughout shows how fast he was crashing the hell out. He was probably so heartbroken at this rejection and took it straight to the soul. Black finishes with, "Wow, I'm so glad I decided to not go anywhere with you. Have a nice life." Black's keeping her composure in a brilliant move. She just avoided a walking disaster while somehow still showing the patience of a saint. Next, White opens with Hi. White's starting basic in a weak book move. Nothing special in this opening, it's as old as the first Gooner. Black responds Hey, Black's matching his energy in a good move. Standard play, just mirroring the opponent as usual. White says, "Hi, can we talk about something when you do have a chance?" White's asking to have a serious conversation in a good move. He's being respectful over time, but the hesitation in tone is ominous. This probably isn't going to end well, and here I am foreshadowing. Black answers with, "Yes, what's up? I'm ready." Black's making herself available immediately in a good move. She's showing she's willing to engage, opening the board calmly and confidently. White starts chirping with, "IDK recently, I just really don't have time to talk to someone. Like I have so much more going on to you, don't even know about it, and it hurts me because I feel like I'm stringing you on and giving you false hope that we are going to talk like that. But don't get me wrong, you're a handsome man, and maybe in the future when I'm not so messed up we can, but for now, I'm gonna focus on myself, okay? I probably won't text as much because I'm literally doing school and work stuff." White's breaking things off in what looks like a book move at first. She's being honest about her capacity and trying to let him down easy while leaving the door open for the future. Explains her situation with school and work clearly, completely reasonable play. Black responds with his own long-ass paragraph. "Okay, I'm the type that once I get rejected, there isn't a second chance. If it didn't work out this time, I don't believe it will in the future. I take 18 hours of classes, work 17 hours, and have my own mental stuff you don't know about either. I'm not saying I'm busier or going through it worse than you. I'm saying there's a certain amount of effort people choose to put in. Relationships are not meant to be entered when you're perfect. You grow and help the other person grow. So I'm not interested in texting as friends. It was nice getting to know you. I hope things work out for you." Black's shutting down all future hope in a brilliant move. He's completely right. Busy people still make effort when they care. He's calling out that relationships aren't about waiting until you're perfect. They're about growing together. And he's being direct about not wanting a friendship since that's not what he's after. Solid, composed defense from Black. White says, "Okay, bet, say less, ain't gonna force none on you. Salute emoji, you can just delete my number and snap, I'll do snap for you." White's accepting it quickly in what looks like a good move. She's being calm and mature, offering to handle the deletion herself. It seems chilled. Surely won't go south, right? White then does 180 and says, "For real was trying to end on a good note and not be petty, but that paragraph just wasn't it. It makes me feel like I def made the right choice because I didn't want to do this, but oh well, it is what it is, skull emoji." White completely switches up in a catastrophic blunder. She tries to paint herself as the mature one, but instantly gets petty about his boundaries. She's clearly mad that he refuses to stay on the hook. Next, White opens with clearly no chemistry here, and the conversation isn't exactly flowing, so I think it's fair to say it's not going anywhere. White's politely ending things in what seems like a good move. He's being mature about recognizing it's not working. Black responds, "It's cause I fell asleep." Black's giving a reason and completely missing the point. If someone hits you with that kind of opening, it's probably deeper than just falling asleep. After gooning all night, it happens to me all the time. Inaccuracy. White then says, "I'm sorry, but I think it's more than that. I really don't think it would lead anywhere. But once again, good luck with everything on here. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for." White's insisting it's over in a forced move, even after learning she was just asleep. He's being polite but firm about ending it despite her explanation. White then explodes with, "You selfish fucking slag, can't even give it more time. You women are all the same. I'm going to take my life, thank you fucking lie." Black now completely loses it over rejection in the most catastrophic blunder possible. It can't be that serious, man. Just move on and find someone else. There are millions of men in the sea, or whatever the old saying is. Next, White opens with, "Can I take you out?" White's asking her out directly in a decent good move. Straightforward and simple. Sometimes it's all you need, just a basic clean play. Black responds with, "I have a boyfriend, sorry." Black's declining politely in a good move. She's being clear about why without being rude, and she's pulling out the classic "I have a boyfriend" gambit. White says he can go too, you just gotta pay for himself. White's inviting her boyfriend along in a trophy move. Dude didn't care and basically said, "Bring your little boyfriend with you." This is either the most confident or most delusional response possible. I wish I had that kind of energy. I can't even look into the eyes of that cute lady at the retirement home. Anyways, I gotta pay for my date with my friend. Help me by pressing that playlist that pops up. Welcome, Grandmasters and Grandmistresses, to the most beloved series of the channel. Let's jump into it. White starts off with, "You got a BF? Book move. It's a coin flip. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't." Black hits back with, "Yeah, Good move, setting up boundaries and a good defense. White hits back with, how big in inches? Whoa, buddy, you can't just ask around for the size of people's joystick. Except me. I get an exception. Blunder. Black responds with question mark. Forced move. I would be confused too if I'm the one getting hit on. Or my boyfriend. White follows up with his card. How big? Gotta respect this Gooner's weird gambit though. He really wants that details. Get it? Detail? No? Okay. Another blunder. Black replies with, LMAO, I haven't measured it. WTF. Excellent move. But who hasn't measured it yet? Everyone does. Yes, everyone. White shoots back with, wonder how I compare, LOL. Bro, give it up. You're scaring the huzz. It doesn't work like that. Let's say you actually have a bigger joystick than her boyfriend. She isn't gonna leave him magically to be with you. You're not me. Classic thinking with the other head. Blunder. Black hits back with, oh, are you gay? There it is. She finally said what's all in our mind. Best move. White fumbles with, LOL, no. Forced move. No way out. He's already exposed himself. He's not me. Black checkmates with, oh, you seem to be very interested in my BF's card. She used his own strategy against him to destroy him. Absolute cinema. Gooner down. Next. White opens with, you sexy. Book move. This opening is on the lower tier list. Almost a Gooner opening, but still decent enough. White continues, hey sexy. How are you sexy? Hey. How's it going? Going. Now this is a true Gooner. Most people just give up after getting ignored. This man kept coming after months after getting ignored. He even misspelled going. Probably typed out with one hand, using the other for, you know. Blunder. Black closed with, you missed May. I can't have unreliable people in my life right now. Brilliant. This is just brutal. How does Black even think of this? This Gooner made the mistake of starting a match with a Grandmaster. Now, if you don't want me to miss an upload, hit that like and subscribe button, and also join the Discord in the description. Thank you. Now, for the next match. White starts with, send nudes. Textbook mistake. This type of Gooner opening rarely works. I mean, it works sometimes, but rarely. Black hits back with, nah. Excellent move. Instantly shuts down White's Gooner opening. White hits back with, you don't say nah to me. It's an order, not a request. I want nudes, you'll get me nudes. White starts to throw tantrums after not getting nudes. Blunder. This is just scary. White doesn't know the meaning of consent. Black hits back with, nah, great move. Don't fix what isn't broken. 3-letter word that makes White rage. White responds with, shut up, bitch. Mistake. Black says, okay, bye. Excellent move. White finally developed enough brain cells to know he wasn't getting anything, but he couldn't just leave without calling Black a lame hoe. With this, Black won by checkmate. Pretty one-sided matches today. Next, White opens with, hi. Book move. Finally, some fucking normal opening. I missed these. Surely this is gonna be a normal match. Right? Right. White follows up with, my code. Can we talk, smiley face. Then sends a picture of their code. What the actual fuck is this? What even goes inside your brain when you send a picture of your eggplant to strangers? Or I guess in this it would be more like a baby carrot. Fucking blunder. Black hits auto reply. We have detected the transmission of unsolicited pornographic images of potentially illegal nature, code 36489-A, and your device's IP address has been forwarded to the police department pending an investigation. If you think this is a mistake, reply STOP. This is just absolute cinema. This will scare away any low-level Gooner. What a phenomenal copy pasta. Brilliant. White, scrambling, replies with all caps, stop. Forced move. He's scared of the consequences of his action and is now crying like a pussy. White follows up with another stop. With this, White resigned. I want to feel bad for White, I really do, but he highly deserved this, not gonna lie. Next match. White opens with, you're the slutty babysitter my wife hires when she goes out of town. Name is Scott or Mr. Henderson, 6'2", brown hair, blue eyes, athletic build, wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Oh no, it's one of these types of Gooners. He probably watches too much porn thinking this shit would work. Oh buddy, blunder. Again, Gooner openings never work. Too much risk. Black replies with, my name is Shrek, or Green Legend. I'm 7'6" and I love eating eyes. Great move. Who doesn't love Shrek? Silly little guy. Big guy. Perfect counter. If White is gonna come up with a fanfiction type of opening, Black also does. Black, not answering? Fucking Shrekophobe. Another best move. Black matches White's energy, and White's raging boner probably faded away after getting hit with Shrek's defense. I mean, mine wouldn't. Next, White starts the game with, "So what do you mean?" Good move, probably asking about a questionable move Black made off screen or in a previous match. Black hits back with, "It's a rare disease. I need to see fresh girls without dress to be alive." Sad face emoji. "I want to see you without dress or I will die." Holy shit, this man invented a terminal illness just to see some play. Absolute brain rot. Blunder. White replies with, ha 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 ha, that's so funny, what's it called? Sweet summer child, she thinks he's joking. She could have won the game, but she wanted to believe no player just would make that move seriously. Missed win. Black hits back with, it's not joke, okay? Real disease. It's called Anudicypedia. You can't find it on Google. Don't search. Now, I'm not sure if Black is dead serious or just trolling. Either way, inaccuracy. White asks, what happens if I don't send you pics? Best move. We are all waiting for Black's answers. Yes, we, me, and you. Black closes with, my skin turned red and I will slowly puke blood and die. Just send, bitch. At first, he tried to stick to the script, but he got impatient and too horny and ditched it. I'll give it a blunder for not being as dedicated as these other gooners. Next, White opens with, what color panties are you wearing? Another D1 gooner. Bro is fiending for the color and would probably cut. Blunder. Black responds with, Sugcon. Low tier bait. I wouldn't be surprised if the gooner falls for it, but I doubt it. Nobody is falling for this. Right? Book move. And yet, White walks right in with, what color is that? Mistake. This is what too much gooning does to a person, losing basic common sense. This needs to be stopped. Black delivers the easiest checkmate of her life with, suck on these nuts. That trap doesn't work often, but when it does, it's brutal. Next, White leads with, let me, bust on them thighs. Another disgusting opener. An inaccuracy. He walked into the match with lotion in one hand and his shorts at his ankles. Black responds with devastating calm. I'm an amputee. She drops a real-life curveball on this degenerate. A normal person would retreat. Most would apologize. White is not either. Another best move. White closes with, let me, bust on them stumps. As much as I hate to say this, White actually won. He doubled down and stayed committed. He heard amputee and doubled down. White opens with, send tits. Another gooner opening. Another low effort one. Make it creative at the very least. Mistake. Black responds with, okay, and sends a picture of a bird. She didn't block, she didn't lash out, she sent him exactly what he asked for. The Paris Major, also known as a tit. Absolute genius, brilliant. White closes with, what is a bird? Send tititis. No birth, tit. His brain melted after getting perfectly parried. That made him panic. Black wins by checkmate. Next match. White starts with, hi, book move, a classic opener. Again, less is more. Sometimes these safe openings are enough. Black responds with, hey, who's this? Also a book move. Finally, a normal match? Please. please, please. I don't want to read any more of these gooned out messages. White escalates with, oh God, clears throat. It's Brandon from class, sweating profusely. I'm sweating profusely because I don't want to read this shit. He's role-playing the third person. That's a bad sign. These types of players are all weird. Mistake. Black replies, I think you got the wrong number. Haha. Black tried to be nice and kind towards White. Good move. Black spirals, looks down at ground, twirling thumbs. Shannon gave me your number. Whatever that face is. I can already tell this guy watches anime and I just can't anymore, man. Put me out of my fucking misery. I don't even want to read the next message. I don't want to read the rest of them. Another mistake. Black responds with, that's cool, but you have the wrong number. I'm a 25-year-old man. This should put a stop to the Gooner's advances, hopefully. Nothing worse than being given the wrong number, and it's a grown-ass man. Why would you even continue? Best move. White replies, come on, it's Brandon from Econ. I asked Shannon for your number. Let's hang out. Hand itching to unzip pants. Jesus fucking Christ. What do you mean hand itching to unzip pants? This man is simultaneously role-playing as shy and horny. Pick one. Blunder. Black fires back with, Brandon, you have the wrong number. I'm not a woman. I literally have a mustache. Black give him a good warning. This time he is literally trying to save White from committing more blunders. What a gentleman. Excellent move. White sends a dick. Despite every single signal telling him he's sexting a grown man named Dave, he still continues. I wish I could give something worse than blunder because blunder doesn't do this move justice. Black replies with an image of himself looking at the camera. I have no words. Best move. Although he should have blocked this weird ass gooner a while ago, I still have no words. White then says no and nothing else. Forced move. What else is the gooner supposed to say? He sent this guy a dick pic and he also role-played with him. Black ends the match with yes, an easy checkmate. Next. White opens with, are you seemingly innocent but harboring a secret desire to be transformed into an obedient little... Wow, just wow, an opening that sends you onto some kind of watch list. No punctuation either. My man was fiending to send this message. Blunder. Black hits back with, oh my, not quite transform into an obedient little but more like a violent little woman who wants to chop you, then skin you. Brilliant move. She didn't fold. She turned it into White's worst nightmare. Honestly, if White backs out, he's missing out. This is my type of woman. Or man if they were one. If you don't want your wiener to be chopped off, hit that like and subscribe button, and the Discord link is in the description waiting for you to click on it. Black follows up with, hello? Question mark. Talk to me, you little shit. Man, here I am being a nice girl and you just ignore me? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. Fuck you, dude. She's now crashing out since White folded and ran around like a pussy, while I'm in here trying to get into Black's DMs. Great move, scaring White some more so he never does this to a poor opponent again. White finally responds, I think we have different interests. Yeah man, you wanted obedient roleplay and got threatened with getting your dick chopped off. First time in my life seeing a high elo gooner getting absolutely destroyed. This is a good move. Black closes with, why would you say that? Talk to me, you cunt. Don't you dare leave me on red. Black's still crashing out, committed to the act. Maybe it's not an act. Maybe she's exactly like this. Either way, Black wins by checkmate. Next, White opens with home sweet home, smiley face. Best move. They were probably out on a date and are now home from the said date. Swear to God, please be a normal match. Black replies with, good, you sleep well. Oh my God, I think we finally have the normal match we've been looking for. Best move. This match is flowing smoothly. Just continue the momentum and this is a clean match. White hits back with, you too. Kind of a boring response, but this fucking works. Good move. White responds with, great kisser by the way, exclamation point, smiley face. Great move, finally escalating the match without creepy remarks. I was so used to people being gooners, I was expecting White to say, great panties by the way. Black replies with, thank you, which is a good move. This is a good conversation and it's flowing well. I'm honestly really surprised. White closes with, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Why? Why the fuck would you sabotage yourself like this? Can't wait for more. I'm just laying down it. You were homebound. She was interested in one more, but you just had to ruin it with your... A missed win if I ever fucking saw one. Just had to be normal, and he failed. White opens with, nice cat pic. Wanna see my chicken pic? Fucking gooner. I'm so tired of you people. But people love watching this humiliation or just enjoy my suffering reading these. So, I guess I'll continue. I also really like money. Black applies with a clean no. A good move. 2-letter word that should work most of the time. White responds with a picture of his cock. Oops, I like showing it off. What the fuck? I'm so tired of this shit. I wasn't even surprised. I've seen the uncensored version, and trust me, that shit was smaller than my pinky. Black closes with, congrats, you just sent it to minor. Brilliant. Perfect defense. Now White is on the FBI watch list and is deleting everything on his phone and moving to another country. Gooner down. If you enjoy my content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, join the Discord, link in the description. Thank you, Gooner. Welcome, Grandmasters and Grandmistresses, to the highest ELO chess matches. We're gonna have some high ELO games today. Well, not really. White opens with 4, 8, D, 2, F, E, U, P, C, Q, J, H, followed by save that, which looks like a blunder at first glance. What kind of opener is this? Random letters and numbers? Is White having a stroke? This seems like the kind of move that gets you checkmated in the first 4 moves. Black responds with a simple Y, which is a book move, nothing special. Then White delivers with saves you from asking for the Wi-Fi password when you come around. Brilliant move. That opening was actually setting up for this massive move. Absolute cinema. Black responds with, wow, that was smooth as fuck. This is the equivalent of getting checkmated in 4 moves. Didn't even see it coming. A blunder. On to the next match. White comes in hot with, let's get straight to it. Would you like a normal hello or a horrific pickup line? This is actually a solid opener, giving Black some options instead of just another boring hey. This is a best move. Black responds with, normal hello, it's not my thing. A horrific pickup line, please. And even adds that girl emoji, which means she's probably into weird shit. Also, a best move. And what does White do? Wanna play Barbies? I'll be Ken, and you could be the box that I come in. What the actual fuck? Another D1 Gooner in this video. How do you even type these words without being ashamed? Absolute disaster. Blunder. Black's response is just awkward. Okay, that was way worse than I thought it would be. Ha 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 ha. Congrats. I'm giving this a book move. I'm surprised she hasn't blocked the Gooner and is still trying to talk. White closes with, thank you. I'm well versed in turning women off, which is at least self-aware. At least White knows they're terrible at this. I respect the honesty. Good move. Next. White comes in at midnight with, you know if you remove the D from your name, it becomes May? This is actually a pretty decent name-based opener. I'm giving it a book move. Black hits back with, wow, would you look at that? Which is the most obvious case of someone being unimpressed that I've ever seen. Another book move. White waits nearly 9 hours before hitting Black with, so the question is, do you want the D? Which is exactly where we all knew this was going. Pretty common move, another book move, I do want the D. Black responds with, that is the most clever thing I've ever heard, which either means A, Black has the lowest elo imaginable, B, Black's being sarcastic as fuck, or C, Black is actually into this Gooner. I'm giving this a good move. It's still kinda decent. Either way, White seizes the opportunity with, how clever was it on a scale of 000, 000, 000, 0000 to 999, 999, 9999, which is actually pretty smooth as far as asking as the numbers goes. I hate to admit it, but this is actually a brilliant move. Black closes this match up by giving her number to this Gooner. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I guess this is a best move. Next match. White kicks things off with trying to just have a little fun, which is the most painfully obvious I'm looking for hookups opening move in the opening books. I'm giving this a book move, still an opening nonetheless. White follows up with, you're gorgeous, smiley face emoji, which is a good move, giving Black a compliment. Black replies with, honestly here for entertainment, and thank you, sparkling heart emoji. I'm giving this a good move, a little basic, but not too bad. Then we have a time jump to midnight, and White comes in with, 9 inches could entertain you. Jesus fucking Christ. This is what we call Gooner hours. Never play a match at midnight or you will encounter these types of creatures. Usually the trolls under the bridge. This is a classic Gooner move, a blunder. Are you a Gooner? If you aren't, then subscribe. If you are, subscribe. Just please subscribe, it'll make your elo increase by +1. But Black responds with, oh no, you're only 9 inches tall, which is brilliant. Absolute masterclass in shutting down a Gooner. Brilliant move. But White doubles down at 7:24 a.m., why is this man horny at 7 a.m.? With, I wonder if you'd be so cute with that 9 inches in your mouth, which is just sad at this point. Another blunder. Someone banned this guy from text matches. Black closes with, sorry, I'm not into cannibalism, slightly smiling face emoji, which is another fantastic, brilliant move. Guna down. White starts with, you're fucking beautiful, which is a bold opening move. Sometimes being direct works. It's definitely better than hey, but maybe a bit too aggressive for some people. I'll give this a good move. Black responds with, IDK if I'm fucking beautiful, but hopefully I'll be fucking Audrey. Holy shit, this is the most aggressive counter I've ever seen. Absolute masterclass. Brilliant move. White responds with, oh shit, because what else can you say at this point? I don't even know what to say at this point, but I will continue for your sake. A good move. Black follows up with IDEK any beautifuls, which is a clever way of keeping the wordplay going. An excellent move. White responds with, I do though, it's you, which is actually a pretty smooth comeback. White is getting back into the game after being initially outclassed. I'll give this a great move. Black hits White with, in that case, I'm fucking beautiful right now. Somebody check his PC. Black won't stop hitting White with brilliant moves. He's probably smurfing. Clearly not the same elo. Next, White opens with, fuck me if I'm wrong, but dinosaurs still exist, right? Horrible opening. Overused and low elo. It's fossil tier. Blunder. Black replies with an aggressive move. Horrible. Terrible. Awful start, which I agree with. I absolutely loathe the fossil opening strategy. I'm giving this a good move. White tries to recover with, shit, can I try again? Honestly, good move. Trying to make better moves will always be a good move to me. Hopefully he doesn't fumble this chance, right? Right. Black responds with, sure, I would say it can't get much worse, but honestly I'm not sure. Giving this a book move. I'm not sure what else he can reply to White. White retries with, fuck me if I'm wrong, but dragons are real, right? Absolute blunder. He made the same move, that didn't work. What a moron. Was given a free throw and shoots it right at the crowd. Next. Now, White opens with, weird question, but are you a redneck? Kind of a weird opening, the redneck gambit. A bit risky, I'm giving it an accuracy. Black responds with, I am not. Book move. White replies with, oh, I assume since your last name was Jordan, you were a little country. Brilliant move. I'm sorry, White, I was not familiar with your game. A bit cheesy, but a really smart move. Black replies with, why? Question mark, question mark, question mark. This is a mistake. She did not catch the play immediately. Rookie mistakes, but forgivable given the hour. 3:47. A good move. White clarifies, you said you like puns and Jordan is an actual country. Crying face emoji. I'll give this an inaccuracy. Having to explain your moves to someone is just not a good move to me. The matchmaking did not put you in the same elo range. Black replies with, oh my god, that's brilliant. I was too sleepy to get it, but that is nuanced. Best move. She actually understood the move and even appreciated it. I'm changing White's previous inaccuracy to an excellent move. Made it in 5 moves. Next. White opens the game with, so when a guy breaks up with you, do you tell him, too bad you'll never find someone like me again? This is an excellent move. White sets up a clever play on Black's name, Megan, with a me again. It's a brilliant opener. Black hits back with, that's the best use of my name I've ever heard. Ever. Why the heck didn't I come up with that? I'm giving this a good move. Black is in shock after being outclassed. White goes for the kill shot. IDK. I guess that's why you're going to want to keep me around. Because you're never going to find someone like me again. White hits Black with the back-to-back combo. It might have been too much since Black hasn't made a move yet, but I'm giving this a brilliant. On to the next match. White opens with, what's the craziest thing you've ever seen at the ER? Really solid move. Not too boring and not too edgy. Just a good start. I'm giving it a good move. Black responds with, last week I had a guy with an entire hot dog stuck in his throat. Like and subscribe if you don't want a hot dog stuck in your throat. Thank you. I'm also giving this a good move. It's a bit strange, but really interesting. Everyone would respond to this. Yes, everyone. You and me. Anyway, White wastes no time. You ever wonder what that would feel like? Absolute shad. He saw the easiest opportunity of his life and he took it. Brilliant. Black replies, my god. Black is in shock after seeing this genius Gunner move. A Gunner good move. White opens strong. Handsome? Check. Cute dog? Check. Sporty? Check. Now all you need to be perfect is M-E-E-E-E-E-E. P.S. I'm 5'4" if that works for you. Bold opening. Could really make or break this match. I'm giving this an excellent move. Black responds with a photo. A raw turkey being fisted. No caption. No context. Blunder. He was served the easiest win of his life and decided to be an unhinged freak. I don't know anymore. I'm retiring. In fact, White, regretting getting into a match with Black, replies with, "This is what I get for making the first move." Good move. I don't blame White for blaming themselves. This is why I don't message women and why I'm still single. It's totally this reason, not because I don't know how to talk to girls and I'm scared of them. Anyway, next match. White opens with a simple, "Hey." Classic opener, nothing flashy, just the most common book move. Black responds with, "Hey" as well. Mirrored opening, another book move. White replies with, "What's up?" Oh god, another snooze fest, a book move. Black replies with, "The sky," a book move. Jesus Christ, someone shoot me in the fucking head. White hits Black with, "What's down?" Oh god, a dad joke setup, still a book move. Black hits back with, "The sky." He actually blundered the most boring and basic match in the world. Just log out at this point. White asks again, "No, what's down?" Another book move. Black stumbles, the ground. His brain must have melted from this boring ass conversation. White responds with, "You are such an idiot." Should I even continue this match? This is like the 100 elo matches. A decent move, I guess. Good move for spicing things up a little. Black fires back with, "You're such an idiot. Blunder. Why did you let yourself get rage baited like this? Just quit the match." White replies, "What?" Forced move. Black snaps, "Ugh, I'm done." A good move. Finally, this shit is about to end. White hits with, "I'm done." Another book move. Just typing shit to keep the match going. Black closes with, "Leave me alone." This is one of the worst matches I've analyzed in my life. This is a stalemate. If you want to get your elo rocked, and it better not be as boring as that one, fill out the form in the description and you'll be in a video. And again, do not forget to like and subscribe. Ciao.
I guess let's play from zero.
One red hitbox. There's no hitbox.
Let's just play from zero and hope I flip the level. Also, I am recording. I am recording, so don't worry. Hold up, I'm so lost.
What is your best run? Zero.
Is everything rage bait now? It's really hard to tell. Lord Babylon, or Black Lotus of the Earth, is who we're going to be covering today. Look, it's been a while since I've found someone trying to do a genuine attempt at like dating advice or like men's advice on TikTok, and I can't tell if this is real or if this is rage bait. To be fair though, who cares? Because I find a lot of joy out of being called a cuck by this guy here. I'm telling you, it's funny. So I picked out a couple of my favorite TikToks of his, and we're just gonna be getting some good dating advice here, and how I should really be treating women, especially my girlfriend. When I leave this room today, she's gonna have a rude awakening. Here's just a little example of the type of things that he'll say. For the fathers that know how to do their daughter's hair, there's something wrong with you. You are the woman in the relationship, and you deserve to get shot in the mouth. Shot in the mouth is really funny. Just for being a good dad, you deserve to get shot in the mouth. I think this guy is super cool looking, and he says all the right things. So sit back, relax, and we're just gonna get right into it. But before I do that, I just want to say, hey guys, how's it going? I am so happy to see you again. And if you're new here, also don't forget to join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And also follow me on Twitch. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Okay, so this first TikTok here is about Super Mario, and it's just hashtag Super Mario, hashtag dating advice for men, hashtag truth, hashtag game. We're gonna learn some game here.
Well, Nintendo claims that Super Mario and Princess Peach are just friends. Jesus fucking Christ. Now it all makes sense now. Princess Peach was never kidnapped by King Bowser. She went with King Bowser to get her back split in half and her guts turned inside out. Meanwhile...
I love the concept of being mad that the video game princess may or may not be having sex with the big lizard king. Turtle lizard king. I don't know. My man seems genuinely distraught that Peach and Mario may be friends. Oh God, no. And the first conclusion, oh, she wasn't getting kidnapped. She was going over there to fuck the lizard. Oh, all these women are the same, man. Fellas, just know when she's not texting you back, she's getting piped down by a lizard king. By the lizard king. Is he a lizard or a turtle or a dragon? What the fuck is he?
Super Mario was her taxi ride back to the Mushroom Kingdom. And every time Super Mario went to King Bowser's castle, all he got was a kiss on the cheek. And that's it. I'm now convinced that Super...
Okay, wait, so he's saying Mario would save her from the castle and get a kiss on the cheek. Meanwhile, Bowser's rearranging the guts. This is fucking insane, dude. Oh, I love it. I love it. And there's so much more of this. There is so much more of this. Every single TikTok he makes is this level of unhinged. It's fucking awesome.
Mario never explored her holes. This is why nice guys will always finish last. Fellas, let this be a lesson. You never want to be that guy where you're playing a woman's taxi ride back to her house after getting her back split in half by another guy. You're the guy that's never going to explore her holes.
I mean, you could just see from the reactions to this, like, it's almost too insane not to be a bit. If this is a bit, he commits to it so fucking hard, dude. So hard. Also, turning this into like a real life example. Has this happened to you, dude? Have you paid someone's taxi ride home after them having sex with someone else? That sounds like a skill issue for you. Like, that sounds like a you problem. Okay, this one's just titled Never Pay for a Woman's Funeral, which I don't even, like, okay, dude. All right. This is also the top reaction image.
I will not pay for a woman's funeral unless she's my wife. If she is just my...
Nobody's expecting you to. Also, dude, the glasses removal just got me so hard. No. Like, got me. It got me good. I had a... Man, fuck you guys.
I will not pay for a woman's funeral unless she's my wife. If she is just my girl...
He had to fucking really clear it out there. He was like, no. We're getting serious. Glasses off. Who's expecting you to pay for anybody's funeral? Is this another thing that he has so many hyper-specific examples that I'm like, is this shit really happening to him? Maybe.
Then I will not be paying for her funeral. If she is just my girlfriend, it is not my responsibility to bear the financial burden of laying her to rest. Only her parents and the rest of her family.
No way, this guy's walking by while he's recording this. Oh, man. That's some shit you talk about when you get home from your walk. That's some shit you get in the house. You're not gonna fucking believe the guy I saw today. You're literally not gonna believe the shit I saw on my walk today.
Her to rest. Only her parents and the rest of her family should bear the financial burden of laying her to rest. If she is just my girlfriend and not my wife, what business do I have paying for her funeral? None. You're welcome.
Oh, yes. He also ends all of his TikToks off with, "You're welcome." Because, you know, he's imparting his breadth of knowledge upon you. So you should obviously be thankful. You shouldn't be paying for women's funerals. What did they ever do for you? Right? Also, that's expensive. Also, I don't know who's asking you to do that. Who's been asking you to do that? This one's titled, I will never give up my seat for a woman. And it's just hashtag Rosa Parks. I'm so excited to follow this logic.
I will not give up my seat for any woman, ever. Because if Rosa Parks refused to eat, why should I? But if the woman was disabled or was carrying a child, then maybe I...
Okay, in all the normal situations you'd give up your seat for someone, maybe I would.
Would give up my seat. But would I give up my seat to any woman, period? No. I will not give up my seat to any woman, period.
Period. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, talk your shit, dog. I love the chest hair peeking out. Like peeking out when it's not supposed to kind of thing. This isn't even like a cut top either. This is a regular t-shirt. I love how he's just outside saying this shit too. Like, no, yeah, I'll do it. No, I believe this shit. I believe this shit. I'm gonna go outside in a public space and record this because I believe this for sure. Preach King, crowns days on, brother.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you gotta hit him with the you're welcome. He has got dark eyes. Dark eyes. I think it's just all the fucking knowledge has sucked the color out of his eyes, probably. That's what I would assume. You know, man, the Rosa Parks mention was kind of out there, you know? Like, I don't even... God bless. That's all I gotta say. God bless. So, all right, this one here is... This is more into the dating, like actual dating advice. Never say, thanks for telling me you have a boyfriend to someone. I don't know if I've ever found myself in a situation needing to say that. I don't know how often that happens. I don't understand, right? But I do understand that one of the top image replies is this image of the blind leading the blind. So I'm super fucking excited. Also, hair grooming tips, please, Unk. How to... come on, dude. Well, but come on. I want these hair grooming tips. I want to find out how to acquire me some of this. This absolute fucking cheddar cheese right here. Hell yeah, dude.
Fellas, never make this mistake when it comes to women. Next time you find out that a woman is in a relationship, don't ever say the words, "Oh, thanks for telling me you had a boyfriend." Already you look like that desperate, needy, thirsty, nice guy that every woman finds repulsive. I remember I made the same mistake back in...
Okay, so he does the... so he is speaking from experience in these things. I'm starting to think the real hyper-specific examples are like shit that's actually happening to him.
Guy that every woman finds repulsive. I remember I made the same mistake back in April of 2021, possibly around 9-10 p.m.
See, that makes me think this is all a bit. Ain't no way you remember this to the fucking date and time that you did this. Can we talk about the fact that he remembered the month and year where he made a mistake talking to a woman? Yeah, I mean, dude, say what you want about this guy, but he takes this shit serious. He takes this shit so serious. You know, you can't take that away from him.
I was texting this girl I met off Facebook dating for several months, which it got me nowhere. I look on her Facebook, and it said that she was in a relationship. I felt so upset that I got on Messenger with her, and I told her these exact words.
Sorry, you met her on Facebook dating and she's been in a relationship? Dog, wait, what? I feel like you're being too hard on yourself here, brother. I don't think you needed to start this journey. She sounds completely at fault. Hey man, you could have stayed normal.
Thanks for telling me you have a boyfriend. She then replied with, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to tell you." Now, when I look back on that now,
yeah,
I would be
wait. Just speechless. Hair changes? Dude, the hair change is so funny.
I didn't know I was supposed to tell you. Now, when I look back...
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Had to just readjust real quick. I think he got actually upset reliving it. Oh, poor man had to relive it while telling the story.
I would be fucking damned if I were to ever make that same mistake again. Now, fellas, if you ever tell a woman, "Thanks for telling me you have a boyfriend," you know what she's thinking in the back of her mind? She's thinking you're fucking crazy. And she's thinking that you can't get other girls. She's thinking you're that nice guy simp with the cotton candy dick.
Cotton candy dick? Okay, it says fucking relax, dude. But what actually happened, man? Nothing happened. Am I crazy? Did I not watch this properly? So he said, "Thanks for telling me you have a boyfriend." She said, "Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to tell you." He goes, his hair changes, and then he goes, "God forbid I ever make that mistake again." But what came of it? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Are you mad because she didn't date you after? She had a boyfriend. I'm not sure I'm quite following. Am I under his spell? Oh fuck, I'm under his spell. Oh god, he's got a psychic link on me. Is that why I don't understand anything that's going on?
It's like all the rest of them. Now believe me when I tell you this. The men that say, oh, thanks for telling me you have a boyfriend, I can promise you it's over. And that girl will never look at you the same.
Gamers. We meet again. What are we doing, Goku? What are we doing? We are ranking the scariest Five Nights at Freddy's jump scares. We've gone over which one of them's We've gone over which ones I think I could beat in a fight, and now we're going over which ones I would scream at with fright. Now, before we get into the tier list, a few rules, okay? We are ranking the characters and how scary their jump scares are, okay? So if one character has one jump scare but one really good jump scare, it'll bump it up a little bit. But if one character has just real trash jump scares, it ain't getting saved. So we're rating it as a character by character basis, okay? Here we have the tier list, okay? Let's go over the tiers real quick. Terrifying experience. It's the best of the best, the big leagues, okay? Only the scariest characters' jump scares go in that one, so that's pretty good. That was startling. Obviously not as scary as terrifying experience, but if I see that, I'm proclaiming myself as startled. Officially meh. Not what I would call scary. There's jump scares that, as the name suggests, are not what I would call scary. And white noise for baby, the perfect soundscapes and lullabies to put your infant son to sleep. And of course, we have UCN at the bottom in its own category because... And to see all these beautiful jump scares, we're going to be using Ultimate Jump Scare Simulator. We're fine. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this, hit subscribe. Without further ado, let's get stuck into this. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. We're going to start with Freddy's jump scares. This is Power Off. It's good. That's a good one. And this is regular, his regular one. I like it. I like it. There's a lot to love about this jump scare. I think Freddy's jump scares are very scary. This one catches you off guard because he slips in and then he just jumps you from the side. And this one obviously is iconic. The power going off. I honestly think that's a terrifying experience. Like, Scott just nailed Freddy, which is good because Freddy is the most important. You want to get him right at least. Bonnie. Bonnie time. Okay. Not Scott's finest work, all right? Not his finest work. The first time you see it, you're like, holy moly. The second time you see it, it just loses all its effectiveness. I'm putting that in meh. Bonnie, up till that point, when he's in the cameras, is like intimidating. And then he gets there, and you're like, oh. You know? Chica. They're not the best jump scares, all right? These two are pretty weak. But this one feels creepier. I think there's just something inherently creepier about the way Chica looks in that jump scare compared to Bonnie. I think Chica deserves... That was startling. I think that's what that deserves. I think... Foxy. I mean... Does it really need to be said? Goo goo gaga. And finally, the classic. Goodness. That is... Goes for a long time. No notes, really. I honestly think that is incredible. And the fact that it crashes your game afterwards. Look, I know y'all were mad at me for sleeping on Golden Freddy, but I'm certainly respecting the jump scare, okay? Now, it is FNAF 2 time. Alright, Toy Freddy first. No, just doesn't do it for me. You know what he's animated like? He's moving like the Bowser gif. Do not, please, do not I regret saying that. Do not search up the Bowser gif. Don't. That's not what I would call scary. That is not what I call scary. I think he does have an uncanny look to him, but yeah, no, he... Oh man, it's awful. Toy Bonnie. Well, that's better. It's still not great, but it is better. I'd probably put it in meh. And the reason why I'd put it in meh is because I think it's got motion to it. Like, he jumps towards you. It kind of makes sense. When Toy Bonnie jump scares you, he's jumping, all right? And that's kind of like, whoa, all right? Not like crazy startling. Like, I don't think it's got the fear factor. Because I think as uncanny as these guys kind of look, they are cleaner looking and not as scary. That's kind of where I think. That's my reasoning behind it, I guess. Toy Chica. Yeah, it's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Toy Chica's going in that was startling. And the reason why is when Toy Chica takes her beak off, it's like, that's not supposed to happen. And then Toy Chica jumps at you. So it's the best of both worlds, in my opinion. And I think it's pretty startling. Mangle. I think that's good. I think it's good. I think it's startling. I think it's startling. Mangle's character design and the fact that you know it's coming actually does add a lot. The puppets. The puppet. Where does the puppet go? That's really good. Maybe I'm a sucker for the ones where they jump towards you, but I'm a big fan of the puppet's jump scare. And you know it's coming. You see the hallucinations, and then just out of the tunnel, the puppet just launches straight at you with those glowing eyes that you hadn't seen before. And I think it also, with the fact that the music box is such a stressful mechanic, I think it's pretty effective. I'd say it's pretty effective. Withered Freddy. No, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. That's shocking. Withered Freddy isn't even that scary of a design. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm sorry if you disagree. I think he belongs in White Noise for Baby. He's kind of doing a peekaboo kind of move, so maybe it just makes sense. Bonnie. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I think the lack of movement animation is definitely hurting it a little bit, but I mean, nothing more powerful than that, okay? I'm putting it in that was startling. Shout out Toilet Face, Toilet Bunny. Shout out Toilet Bunny. Withered Chica. It's just not doing it for me. It's just not doing it for me, and it's a shame. Withered Chica's design is insane. It's so creepy. And for the jump scare to just be that, it hurts my soul a little bit. Huh? It just does. It really does. I wish it would be scarier. That freaking face is terrifying. And the jump scare just lets it down hard. Withered Foxy? Oh, that's immediately. I don't even have to think about that. I don't even think that there'd be much commotion about that decision. That's an incredible jump scare. I mean, just look at it. Fantastic. And then finally, Golden Freddy from FNAF 2. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that scary. I don't think it's... I mean, the idea of a big head coming towards you obviously does send some chills down your spine. The way it's telegraphed... You know what? The only place it's scary in when you're the puppet and it comes out of nowhere, that's the one time I'd say it's scary. You know, I might bump it up to meh, actually. Just because of that one minigame, I think it does earn its keep a little bit. FNAF 3, you already know. Springtrap's got 2 jump scares. And they're both awful. Huh? Not what I would call scary. Springtrap's got so much aura throughout the entire game, all right? As he's coming to your office, as he's staring in with that pose. And then he just he kind of slides up to you. Look, if this was a hype moments and aura tier list, they might be higher. But Springtrap has not done well for himself. Phantom Freddy. I'm going to put Phantom Freddy in meh. The reason why is the build-up is great and the jump scare is alright. Like the build up where his shadows on the wall, I think that's scary. And then afterwards, not really. Not the best. Phantom Chica time. No. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, Phantom Chica. I'm good. That is not scary because I think the design tries to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and the jump scare itself is just not it. It's just not where it is, unfortunately. Phantom Foxy. Phantom Foxy. My favorite. That's awesome. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm glazing Foxy right now, and I think it's deserved. That's where I think that is. All right? Everything. From the fact that he is...
Amphetamines are stimulants and do just this extremely well. They come in three main types: plain amphetamine, methamphetamine, and MDMA. Plain amphetamine, sold on the street as speed or as prescription drugs like Adderall or Vyvanse.
Tonight, confronting the crisis, we are following up on the surprising surge in meth cases.
What's that? That's the peanut demon flying all over your screen off of 60 milligrams of Vyvanse. Bam! Bam! Bam!
And we just believed, and then we ended up breaking.
Bro, he is chewing his face. This is dead ass Hal waiting for the next game.
If you are not taking Adderall, then you are putting yourself at an intentional disadvantage.
I only took it one time, and it was a very, very, very small amount.
Good day. You probably know I extensively cover cheating in video games, from the console community's aimbot devices like the Titan, the PC DMA epidemic. But today is very different. The type of cheating we're talking about in this video is drug cheating. Just listen to Shroud's teammate here.
I don't even care. We were all on Adderall. Like, I don't even give a f. Like, it was pretty obvious, like, if you listen to the comms.
She's holding that banana.
I'm
holding
banana. One spawn.
Is he altman? I only took it one time, and it was a very, very, very small amount.
Now, for legal purposes, Shroud, I believe every word you said. In this video, you are going to find out it's not just CSGO, it's a pandemic across all competitive esports. Firstly, when you hear the word doping, you immediately assume cyclists, Olympic athletes, bodybuilders, stabbing themselves in the ass repeatedly with syringes to gain an advantage. And why it's very obvious, most of those drugs used in these sports would help you zero in esports. You've seen all the athletes that win in esports. Most of them deadass wouldn't be able to do one lap across a soccer field even if there was $1 million on the other side. So the question, what do they use to gain this performance advantage over their opponents? And that is where the amphetamine class comes into action. The Adderall, the Vyvanse, the meth, all of the above are commonly used. And why is that? Because they don't increase intelligence. Like some people assume, when you hear these drugs, you think study drugs. But they actually did conduct a study on groups of people using the drug Adderall, and it turned out that it did not improve performance in an exam setting at all, and the placebo of them thinking they had taken something to help them actually helped them more than the drug Adderall itself. So why the hell is it used then? I'll tell you why. Reaction time, the biggest dog in the room. There are scientific studies done on many different amphetamine salts and amphetamines in general that shows conclusively that it improves your reaction time and reaction time variability, meaning things like pulling the trigger, snapping onto target can be done at a noticeably faster rate. Not only that, but sustained attention and reduced fatigue, so you can stay locked in for long hours that some of these games require.
You're on Adderall.
That is why the World Anti-Doping Association have completely banned any amphetamine class from all sports. You cannot compete in any sport with the use of Adderall because it's very clearly performance enhancing, not only in esports, but in other sports where reaction time is important. Keeping in mind, this doesn't add talent. You won't unlock some secret sauce. If you're a gold player, popping some pills ain't gonna make you an Apex Predator.
you.